uh, today is our last class for this semester, and I would like to have a homework for today. So you may use the Clickstream sales analyze for your homework today. I have shared my core lab source code with you guys. So you may have the this address, so you can get my core lab source code. So don't forget to save as your copy in your Google Drive. Since you make a copy in your Google Drive, don't forget to change the name with your school ID and your name, please. Okay, so when you have my source code, and don't forget to mount your Google Drive, like my Google Drive. So don't forget to mount your Google Drive first, and then to submit the eShop closing this CSV file to your Google Drive. Okay, so when you do this, so you may to run all the source codes once. Okay, okay, since you done this, okay, so last time we have talked about the analyze for this online Clickstream sales. Okay, and you guys know the description for the columns. Last time we have talked about the distribution for let me see, so okay, the numbers of sales per month. Especially you guys will find there is not whole month sale for August. So 8月它没有完整的销售。So we just to count the first 4 months from April to July. Okay? Okay, so let us start our class by using I think from here. Okay, so I will talk about how to calculate the share of total revenue per month. So here are two pipe diagram, 圆饼图 diagram, to specify the portion for each month. Since this month include August, but since it's not whole month sale, so we didn't take the August account. We just to count April to July, 4 months. So here you can see we use the same function as we did before for the pie diagram. What is a pie diagram? To see the portion for each month. So with this diagram, you first we generate two data sets. One is CSMP, and the other one is CSMP-NA. NA is not without August, 就没有8月的日期。And we just specify with two columns. The first column is months and the price. So we will check what is the price for each month, especially the portion. Okay, 比例. Well, how many percentage for each month? So here we use the pie instead with bar histogram. So it's the basic diagram for Python. Okay, so here from here, this one you may see what is the portion for April April 4月 okay, it's more than 30%. Okay, it's the biggest part for the sales. Okay, here, so you may have some description for the diagram you have just created. So for your final personal report, you should do the same job. When you get some diagrams, please to explain, to make some descriptions for the diagrams. Not just copy the source code from Kaggle. Okay, so you have to have your own opinion about the diagram, about the plot you just created. Okay, so next we are talking about the sales by crossing type. Okay, so the average cost for crossing type. So from the data description, we know there are 4 crossing type. 4 crossing type for this online retail. So we specify with the count, right? Value count, and we specify the type with the price. So we can calculate the amount for each type of crossings. So here you can see the average cost for crossing type is the skirt, 裙子. The average cost is much higher than the rest of the type. 裙子的单价是最贵的. Okay? Okay, so next we are going to draw a bar chart and a pie for this 4 type of product. We use a subplot 指图 2 by 2, so it means 4 diagram for the subplot. 指图有4个指图. So the first 2 bars we use the bar diagram, this one, the first 2 bar diagram. The last 2 we use pie, this one. So you guys have to realize what is the format for each diagram, especially for bar, for pie. Okay, so it's all the same. It's a different variable you are going to fit. Okay, so with this diagram, you may see the item sale by type. Okay, the item sale, the total sale amount for each type. So you can see the distribution for these 4 types. Okay, 裤子 in Chinese we 裤子. Okay, total sales is much higher than rest of the types. You can see the pie diagram for these 4 crossing type. Okay, so for the last we have to talk about is the pricing vs page. Does the price is any relation between the page, the product in page 1, 2, 3 all the way to 5. So there are 5 pages for the diagram be located. As we know, in the first page it should be attracting more attentions. For the page 5, it may has less attractions for your customers. Okay, so you can see the correlation. This is a correlation, 相关叙述. Okay, correlation between the day and with the price, the page. Okay, so for the day price with the day, no, not too much. But for what about page? Is the page with the price is minus. It means negative. as the page is going bigger, the price is going down. So it's a negative correlation. Okay, so for the last one, we have to draw the average price per item on page. OK， 这每一页它的平均单价。OK，average price per item on page. So you may see the first 2 pages, the average price is higher than rest of the 3 pages. 就前2页呢的平均单价比较高。So what about the total dollar sale per page? So you may see there are big difference between these 5 pages. Since for the first page, it dominates the total dollar sale for whole pages. 第一页它占的总销售额是最大的。So how about the numbers of sales? 比数 is much higher than rest of the pages. So from this diagram, so we know the first page always attract your customer's eyes. Okay? Okay, so you may to draw the diagram for the pie for the 5 pages. So you can see the page 1 sells almost half, okay, more than half a sale, more than the total sale for the 5 pages. 第一页最多。What about the 5? It's the last, 最少。Okay, it's only not more than 2%. Okay, so no one won't go to the page 5 to shopping. Okay, always shopping in the first 2 pages. Okay, so you can see the first page and the second page, it dominate. The rest maybe 80% for the total sale. OK， 所以第一页跟第二页已经占了80%以上。Okay, so for today, so we also conclude our Clickstream sale analyze. So you don't have to type the source code because I have shared my collab source code with you guys. Okay, so that's all for our topic for the sales analyze, especially for online sales. Okay, so today we have our homework for 10 questions for today's homework. So you are asking about no more than 3 hours working on your homework. 只有3个小时时间. So please finish your homework within 3 hours. And also to share your collab as your homework for the last homework. OK? 所以说呢，请各位把这10题做好。做完之后呢，一样 to share. Don't forget to share. Okay? To share your collab with us. Okay? Okay, so that's all for this week's course. So don't forget to finish the homework for this week. Okay, so what about for the our personal final report? So for our final report, you are asking to finish 3 reports each. So you have to copy the source code from Kaggle and explain all the steps by steps. So you can have your own opinions. Especially is if you have some diagram. So please have your own opinions. Not just copy the content from the Kaggle. So you have to share your opinion with us so you can get higher scores for your final personal report. Okay, so that's all for our last week course today. Okay, so don't forget to hand in your today's homework within 3 hours when you finish finish watching this video. So you have 3 hours to finish your homework today. And don't forget to hand in our personal final report by next week. Okay, see you guys next semesters. Okay, bye bye.